21-mile-an-hour gusts. Okay. Well, that's not real bad. We're good to 26. So, but if we go too high, we'll probably have a bit higher wind than we have down here. 92% power on the battery. Recorded or recharged this several days ago. So, and it loses about 2% a day. So, let's get this drone in the air.
Take off.
Going up about 10 feet. Yeah, a little higher than that. We went 18. There's moving forward. There we are. Give it a few seconds for it to home in on that position. And we'll go up 100 feet. And as I say, Dave's got a lot going on here at the barn. They're working on the parking lot. Bunch of equipment down there. They bought all his trees. So, yeah, those are new trees. I'm not sure what. They're off to the left down there. Let's wanted to catch spring and just what the trees are budding out here looking like. We're going to do a little 360. Right here. Just a slow 360. Should have put the camera in cinematic. There you can see. Definitely some tall trees here, and the ground goes up here, up to the top of the hill. So I could easily, if not paying attention, hit a tree, and we don't want that. So, what's that up there? Oh. Ah, that might be Tom's house. All right. We're just flying around here, having fun with this drone. As I said, it's a new drone. And getting comfortable with all the buttons and controls. A few more features on this thing that were on the other one. Let's look at the roof here. There we go. We're a bit well above the tree. That's right adjacent to us, and also the roof. Now we're just gonna buzz on out here. Actually, we're gonna go up. We're going up all the way to 400 feet.
Max altitude reached.
Yeah. Let's see. Out there's the cell tower. I'm only in normal speed. Normally, I'll put it in sport mode when I want to get to someplace in a hurry or off from where I'm actually taking off from. But today, yeah, we're just in normal speed. We're flying along 33 miles an hour, around about 3,000 feet. And just wanted to catch the way the trees are blooming here. You can see all the green. Looking really nice. Mother Nature working hard. %79 power. The farms out here absolutely beautiful. As we've been driving around, we've seen a lot of the grounds plowed, getting ready for planting. There's Old 68 and Route 68. Just trying to aim the controller so we get our best reception. We're in the yellow there. In and out of the yellow, but there's railroad tracks right there. And yes, they're connected to the ones I filmed earlier down Zilly. Yeah, we're out about as far as we can go, so we're just gonna do a little turn here in the red as far as reception. So we're gonna do a turn. And the drone is facing us. So we're gonna actually head on back. I don't know what that water is right there. I'm really paying attention to the ground. I'm keeping an eye on the drone. So we're gonna hit the automatic return to home. See how that works up here. And wow, what a beautiful sky. As I say, everything's budding out. Surprised I haven't gotten a wind warning. You saw that big bend in the green approach path. That's when it bends like that, it's usually due to the wind. Image transmission. We were out almost 2 miles away. So there's a good gust of wind. See how that bends the approach path? You can also watch the attitude adjuster down in the lower left. You'll see that tilting, trying to remain level. There's a backup alarm on one of the pieces of equipment. Isn't that lovely? Everyone trying to get things done on a nice clear day. I'll drop the gimbal here a little more. .64% power on this battery. And actually, amazed at how much interference we're picking up. Another load of gravel there being dumped for the parking lot. You know what? We've got 61% power. I'm going to cancel. Return to home. Now we're going to just looking out here. Actually, I haven't flown this
Sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
In sport mode much at all, so just dropped it down to sport mode. We're gonna. Oh, there we go. Over 40 miles an hour there. We're just gonna buzz around here. Let's see. What's that over there in the background? Well, it's wanting to return to home because of the interference.
Return to home.
There we go. We cancel that. Let's do a whole 360. Oh, we're still.
Max altitude reached.
We're still way out there, so we're gonna back to return to home. Moving forward. %, power. Another truck full of gravel. You see that truck backing up there? That's the fellow with a backup alarm. I'll watch here for a minute. 43% power. Wow, that parking lot is going to be so fantastic. All the time parking on the grass, and after a couple events, the grass kind of disappears and you're parking in mud. This will be awesome. Way to go, David. There's a truck pulling out. His tailgate slamming there, making that hammer sound. All right. We'll lift the gimbal up here a little bit. 41% power. Oh, went a little further than I wanted. We're up at 400 feet. Let's see if we get oriented here. I'm going to pull out here and do a little turn. There we go. Amazing. Another gravel truck taking off. Out to get another load. %31 power. We're still in sport mode. Yeah, we're up at 400 feet, so that's not really a problem. But we're just looking at the beautiful grounds. Just amazing how the good Lord and Mother Nature paints such beautiful spring and summer scapes. All right. We're down in the 20s. And I'm pushing it forward on the stick. We're doing 40 and a half, 41 miles an hour. Just kind of burning up the little bit of battery here. %23 power. Not as windy as I thought it would be, but looking at the tilt that the gimbal has to do to get a straight picture, look down at the attitude indicator. There is a bit of wind out there. All right. Well, I'm going to have to head in the house and put down normal mode. I'm going to drop down the altitude. 1212. Gee. That's the distance from our landing position. With that, we are just going to hit return to home.
Return to home.
19% power. Wanted to get it down below 20%. Exercise the batteries. Lithium polymer batteries. It's best not to recharge them more than a couple days when you're going out. We're just going to drop the gimbal down. There's our landing target or landing pad.
Landing.
There we go. Folks, thanks for being along on another ride. Have a great day.